Alright guys, I cannot wait till full self-driving FSD comes to the Cybertruck. I haven't drove, my mom has a Model Y and it has the beta full self-driving software upgrades, and every time I drive it, it impresses me. I drove it today. I drove to Stark and back. I think Stark's about 30 plus miles. I put in the destination to Super Walmart in Stark, Florida. It drove all the way from Orange Park to Stark, pulled in Walmart, kind of hesitated a little bit, and then it found a parking spot. So very impressed. Ended up using it to drive home. It drove all the way home perfectly. The only thing it didn't do is drive into the driveway, but it did pull up to the curb and stop. But last time I drove it, it did actually pull into the driveway. So they say in this next month coming up, September, I don't know what day, but they say that they will expecting to release the full self-driving for the Cybertrucks. Also too, I was listening on a YouTube video, and they said that they're releasing the liability for basically selling Cybertrucks without the $50,000 fine or rebate, whatever they're calling it. They're releasing that. I don't know if that's on the newer trucks, the one that they're selling now, or the ones that have already been sold. So there is a possibility that you can sell your Cybertruck and not be fined. So I'm not sure, like I said, if that's just the trucks that are building from this time forward, or it dates, or when it starts, or when it dates back to. I don't know if that includes, I don't know if they're even still building the Foundation series. That was supposed to come to an end, but from what I've seen, I haven't seen any of them, any non-Foundation series. Also too, I heard that they are not building the rear-wheel drive single motor with the 250 mile range. So this is all hearsay. I don't know for sure. If anybody knows, please mention something in the comments if you know something that's more set in stone, or if this is just hearsay. But anyway, I just want to let you know, the full self-driving, if you guys aren't familiar with it, if you haven't drove an updated Tesla with the full self-driving beta, it is awesome. It's amazing. It will blow your mind. It's better than anything. I've not had an intervention the last 2 times I've driven it. I drove it 120 mile trip, and then I also drove it 60 plus mile trip. Now, if I would have had it when I took my Cybertruck to Ohio, that was over 2,000 miles, close to 2,500 or more. So if I get the full self-driving on the Cybertruck, I'll definitely be doing a video, and I'll be definitely taking at least a small road trip, at least to Gainesville and back, which is 120 miles plus wherever else. I might extend the trip and go a little bit further. So anyway guys, that's all I had. Haven't posted a video in a while, so loving my truck. We are at, let's see what kind of mileage we got here. We're at 14,379 miles. So I'm still putting bunches of miles on. I should be hitting the 15,000 mile marker really soon. I probably would have hit it in a couple days, but I decided not to go to Gainesville, but I will probably be taking it next week. So I'm going to try to hit that 15,000 mile marker, and also I'm going to be coming up on my first Tesla service. So the first Tesla service will be they're going to fix the loose window motor in the driver's side door. They're going to be putting a pop rivet in the accelerator pedal. What else? Oh, the buttons. I'm going to get the buttons replaced in the outside for the tailgate and the tonneau cover buttons. And also too, I'm going to mention I'm supposed to get my brand new tire. Hopefully they'll have that for my spare. And I also had a middle mishap, so I picked up about a 300 or 400 pound plus attachment for the mini skid. It was a 4-in-1 bucket, and I wasn't paying attention, and I floored it, and that bucket hit the tailgate, and so now the tailgate isn't always sealed shut. So I'm going to need a little bit of an adjustment there. There's a little tiny gap where it automatically seals soft close. It goes bzzz, and it just leaves a little 1/4 inch gap there. So I think I stretched that little connection a little bit. So I think it's just a minor adjustment. I'm not sure how that works. So hopefully they can squeeze me in and fix that as well. And that's about it. I don't have any other. I noticed too that the leveling and the when it goes up and down, for some reason it's level disabling jack mode open, control service or drive 5 miles an hour to disable. So for some reason it's in jack mode all the time. I don't know if because I raise it and lower it too much, but it does seem to go up and down more than I'd like to. And then when I do want to use it, sometimes it's disabled. So that's another thing, that I'm either have a wrong setting or the air compressor is kicking on and off unnecessarily. So, all right, guys, I will see you on the next one.